Hello, my kindergarten artists. Today we are going to be making a snowman. We want our snowman to fill up our whole paper. So to do that, we're going to talk about proportion. Proportion means how big or small something is compared to the whole. So, for example, if we made this snowman's head too big, it would slide right off of the body. It wouldn't be able to hold that big head on the body. So we have to make the head smaller than the middle and the bottom. So let me show you how to do that. On our white paper, we need to write our name, and I'm using a pencil. Alright, once I've got my name on there, I'm going to flip over my paper so it's nice and clean. First, I'm going to start at the bottom of my snowman. To do that, I'm going to put my hand down on the bottom of my paper. I'm going to draw a line around my hand, an arching line. So from the bottom of the paper on one side, I'm going to come up, curve around all my fingers, and back down. Alright, that's the bottom of my snowman. And then I'm going to skip up to the top of the paper to make my head. We need to leave some room for the hat. There it is. Leave some room for the hat. So to do that, I'm going to put my hand and cover just some of the top of the paper. Then I'm going to put my tracer down. I'm going to put my tracer down below my hand. Alright, so now I have this space for where the hat's going to go. I'm going to trace around my tracer just as best as I can. You might have this type of lid as your tracer. You might have a roll of tape to trace around. Oh, I see I missed a spot here. I'll just close that up. Alright, so now I have my head and I have my bottom part of my snowman. To make the middle of my snowman, I'm going to connect these two with two big arching lines. 1, 2. Awesome. So now I have 1, 2, 3, and it goes from small, medium to large. We know this is proportional, proportionate. Now I'm going to make the hat of my snowman. So to make the hat, I need two things. I need a line, a thick line, and then I need a rectangle at the top. So I'm going to draw a line just at the top of my head so it can cover your head a little bit. And then I'm going to make a rectangle. Alright, I think I've drawn everything I want to. I'm going to put my pencil away and I'm going to take out some black and some colorful oil pastels. First thing I'm going to do is with my black oil pastel is trace. I'm going to trace all my lines. When I say trace, I mean I'm going to cover all of my pencil lines with this black pastel. Alright, so I've done the bottom. Do the sides. Do the head. So now check out how I did the head. I didn't go over this top part because the hat will be covering that part. So I'm going to draw my line. And then I'll draw the rectangle. And then I can fill in this part of the hat. Alright, perfect. Next thing I can do is add a face and some arms. In this snowman I used the brown oil pastel to make the face and the arms. You can use whatever color you want. Maybe I want to open up my tray and I want to take blue. So I'm going to make 2 blue circles for my eyes instead. You can decide. Now again, thinking about proportions, we want our eyes to be about the same size, as close as you can get. I'm gonna take the brown, I think, and make my mouth. And I really like that orange nose, and the orange nose shape is a triangle, right? Awesome. You may also finally make some little buttons that go down your snowman's body if you would like to. I'm going to make my lines, and my lines are pretty bumpy for my sticks because if you notice, sticks on trees in the woods are not very straight. They kind of are windy and have bumps in them. And that's okay. Alright guys, we've made our snowman all set. Good luck.